Hello there, I'm the Thirsty Bookworm, and I seem to have found myself in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And you know what they say, when in Rome, do as the Yinzers do. So the first thing I'll be doing is trying a bottle of the locals' libations, and secondly, no longer using the name Pennsylvania. I will only refer to it as PA. So I bought a bottle of Wigle straight rye made right here in Pittsburgh, PA. This is something that isn't available in my state and has historical ties to the region, but mostly I bought it because I'm a sucker for marketing based on rebellion, and this satisfied my itch. This is the whiskey Talkin. The Wigle Distillery opened to the public in 2012. It is named after a pretty cool historical figure, Philip Wigle. I'm guessing it's Wigle. I mean, it's got to be Wigle, right? Anyways, by all accounts, Wigle's distillery seems to be pretty successful. They push hard on their homegrown organic grains, their area's history and tradition, but they also don't shy away from experimenting. They offer or have offered numerous cask finishes and mash bills. I chose their PA straight rye whiskey because I wanted something close to the Monongahela rye whiskey that nearly started an early Civil War. I don't want to turn this into a history lesson, so feel free to research America's Whiskey Rebellion on your own time. The mash bill consists of 68% regional organic rye, 18% regional organic wheat, and 14% organic malted barley. That makes barley the assistant regional grain. Assistant to the regional grains. It rings in at what many might consider a lame 42% alcohol by volume or 84 proof. But I'm not sure a higher proof would be doing it any favors. It's aged in 2 different barrel sizes for 2 different lengths of times and mixed 2 times on Tuesdays. The oldest barrel could be 4 years and the youngest only 2, which means it's a 2-year-old whiskey because of reasons. The bottle tells us a little about the namesake of the distillery and what we might expect to taste, not so subtle subliminal messaging. But the cork on this thing is the real star of the show. Holy smokes, is this thing beefy. I was starting to think I wasn't worthy to drink it until the clouds parted and I could hear the angels singing. Worse yet, it encourages you to continue drinking because you can't get the damn thing back in without WD-40 and standing on it. Can't get the cork in, don't want to waste it. Might as well get blackout drunk. As far as the legs, I'm going to give this the Pittsburgh Pirates Pirate Parrot. It's like a less sexy Big Bird for my fellow sports ball illiterates. On the nose, they suggest on their website that you find out yourself, because they only give tasting notes. My wife smells, not rubbing alcohol for once, but nail polish remover. She also smells something warm, like warm spices. It smells offensive, but maybe brown sugar too? I, on the other hand, get a general sharpness, applewood, clove, raisins maybe, vanilla. You add that all up, it's kind of like a carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. It's pleasant once you get past that sharpness and it settles. For the taste, They would suggest dried tart cherries and the aromatic skins of stone fruit and vanilla, notes of cinnamon and clove, and finally walnut, black tea, and distinctive pepper. Personally, for me, it tastes not good. Like an air mattress or maybe a dusty book cover. Eucalyptus might be what this flavor is that tastes kind of like an air mattress. I'm not sure. It's a bit spicy, but not as much as I was really expecting. Still not good, but interesting enough to make up for it. You know when something smells foul, but you keep coming back to it for a sniff, or you have that sore in your mouth that you keep tonguing? It's kind of like that. You just keep coming back to it, trying to figure it out why you don't like it. I spent about $50 on this bottle, and for me, it's not worth that much. I'm not saying it's bad. Actually, I kind of did say it was bad, but it's not my preference. As for rating, I only brought 2 books with me on this trip, so it might not be the most accurate rating, but I guess I'm going to give it, 2 books. I'll give it 1 out of 2 books. I don't know. Maybe that's not the best, but whatever. Thanks for joining me again. I'm the Thirsty Bookworm, and this has been the Whiskey Talkin'.